That's the human part. Anything else?
Hinaan.
So I say, improv really is.
Dewet. Tapos na to eh.
I've heard it that we sometimes make selfish choices, but like we couldn't fall in love with our choices. Let it be changed when yeah. Because I mean, just hearing going into my community, I
Arden News Nationwide, sinabanan, Ray Magay at Mat Masino. Sa ito sa kisi, nagandang na may baita with Ray and Rod. So, ang radyo pa sa tisyon dito.
we're doing stuff and we're going a place so different from what I believe in. And I think that's beautiful. Like the unknowableness of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anything else? Okay, so I just
Excel Barita with Shani Roman at Mat Masino, 5:30. Kasi medyo with Dayo this one.
The scenes I really had
Arthur.
nothing planned. So it felt beautiful that I was just responding to what's in front of me, and a beautiful scene was created because of that. And sometimes it's good to have an offer ready, but if you get an offer, then drop your offer and just go with what's offered to you.
oh yeah. Yeah. Sometimes the best thing you can do is this.
Ang katabing billboard, oh. Sa sakit kinsa, ang tagal na baita with Jupiter na si Mat Masino.
You have because it's not going to fit anymore.
Mat Masino.
In the first place, but it was nice to have it in case.
Sa sige medya, Excel Barita, sinabanan, Shani Roman at Ricky Rosales. Ricky Rosales at Shani Roman.
Doing something hoping that you'll cry. Don't frustrate that actor. Cry. You should always be thinking, why did that actor say or do that? What are they hoping I'll do? What response are they hoping to get from me? And if you think about that a lot, then you won't be in your head. You'll be playing a game of tennis where nobody wants to make the ball go past the other person. Move requires a counter move, and what
Hard na hard. Baka hard na hard tayo, magagalit yung may-ari.
what do they want? Why did he say that? We hope
Sa
so.
sige kinsa, nagalang sa baita with Jupiter sa Mat Masino. Sa sige medya, Excel Barita with Ricky Rosales at Shani Roman, mami ang 5:30.
One at a time thing. Just
Usa na metro tayo, kasama si Dave this one, mami ang
anything that
kakabay sa kasugan.
so but we always start
Sa
here.
sige medya, usa na metro with Dayo this one. Sa sige medya, usa na metro with Dayo this one at Ricky Rosales. Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah.
My takeaway is that to just really keep it real, to be able to make this team grounded, believe in it.
Yeah, even when it's unreal, keep it real. Joy, what do you got?
Yes.
Get
Get
lost
lost.
and yeah, you will be found.
I thought you were telling me to get lost.
No.
Which is perfectly valid.
I get lost and like in the scene, I was so lost that eventually it was found in the like connect the dots. Yeah.
Yeah. Don, what do you got?
Thank you.
Something about coming in armed to the teeth and then dropping absolutely all of it on your scene partner's first line. Or maybe before the no, actually on the scene partner's first line.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with coming in with something prepared if you must, but
Plus
just
homework. Plus
be prepared to jettison it
Yeah.
immediately. Twinkle, what you got?
I think it's connecting to the partner and just looking at the scene partner and just respond.
it. Boy, I tell you, if you could get improvisers on day one of improv one class to just do that, there wouldn't need to be an improv two. That's the truth. But you can't. You can't. You can tell them that all you want. It takes 5 levels of improv before they believe you. Carl, what you got?
Just try to be human, or at least a good kind of human.
Yeah.
Oh, mag-effort ka.
Also, nice to meet people.
Yes. Dylan.
I remember what you said, because it's a question that you're already using, that just put an ink blot on the paper, and then everything would just put our ink blots there and go back. So, in my CV card started with the ink blot, I had a different ink blot which just let it happen, and Tom, I will give a husband of your whole life, so I just don't know what will happen. So I remember that ink blot just started an ink blot.
That's
I don't know what will happen.
And, you know, as you saw, it would have been a much less interesting scene if I had just kept saying, no, of course my grandmother is a Choco, no. Which is what 90% of new improvisers would do. No, of course not. Why would I want this scene to be interesting? So, yes.
I missed this.
Yeah, of course. Yes, your mother was, yes. Yoko and Imagine, where would you go?
Wala pa si ano? Si Daddy labas. Doon na nagsana sa ano? Kay Candy. Kay Candy. Katabi ni Candy. Uwi na si Manakora. Nag-brownout ko kanina. Nag-brownout na naman ulit. Yun. Yeah. Yeah.
That was weird. I enjoyed that scene that I remember because it was so...
Yeah. Laki si Teddy.
Lucky
na si
It
Teddy.
seemed to be
Teddy.
infinity and numbers, and that it was weird, and there was no way to put... And so our characters were just as hard to pin down as these numbers were. And even, we couldn't even decide which direction to walk in. Because our characters are the same characters. Nico, there you go.
Yeah, I wouldn't have survived that number thing. That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna saw it, but yep, it would be funny, but like in a real situation, I wouldn't die. I mean, that's cool. And,
It would have been different, that's all.
yeah, that's what I was thinking, right? When you started doing it, when you started to run with it, and like, that's why it works, that's why the scene works. Just embrace the crazy. Yeah.
MBBS is UW Women's Volleyball. Mapapala sa Sunday's Best.
Even Twinkle is admittedly crazy. Okay. It's good to see you guys. Here. Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Everyone.
Great day.
Okay. Bye.
Ang ating ulat, wala kay Veritas Patrol, then si Ron. Sunod sa lawing dalawang bahay, sa Nabotas, Metro.
Ang bait-bait na Angie. Ganyan malagi, bebe ko, ganyan malagi.
Alis, matama si Teddy. Matama si Teddy. Daddy, akit ka na, akit doon sa terrace. Teddy. Sir Teddy. Please, Teddy.
Ano si Tonton?
Teddy Canton.
Nandito si Tonton.
Ano ito? Teddy, labas! 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 Higanting aso. Labas! Lalabas kita dyan eh. Eh si ate, lalabas yan. Labas! Dapat is already cemented. Teddy. Teddy Poodle. Ba't mo? Ba't sa ulo, sa uno, sa noo? Kamukha ni Moso. Kamukha ni Moso. Yung isang... Ano yun? Kamukha ni Moso. That ego. Ay, bawal yun eh. Oh. Ready na. Ano? Kari lang. Bango. Makakang kamukhang Malaysia. Nagyawit yung mukha mo. Sas na sikin siya eh. Nagalaw na balita. Wait. Extra balita ah.
Where is the remote?
Andito. Mahaba. Tapos na balaga. Arthur. Shh! Quiet! Quiet! Quiet the dog.
Ingay! Tonton!
As marchers and protests continue over the death of George Floyd, more athletes are using their platform to speak out.
No.
Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you joining us here.
I'm watching Don Lemon.
Quiet. Magagaling na
This
ako
is the
sa'yo.
first interview he does with me.
Hoy.
Bubba has no prior conversation
Kita-kita ka
with
naman.
anybody from the management side
Buisit.
about this interview.
Huwag may
Only thing
visit
he
mga
says,
asa mo.
Listen, this is your chance to speak out and be open and honest about things that you feel need to change.
What's the next action, Bubba? I don't know.
That's a good question. Don Lemon says, what's next? I remember looking at my fiance, I'm like, oh shit, like I have no idea what this kid is about to say.
No one should feel uncomfortable when they come to a NASCAR race. So it starts with Confederate flags. Get them out of here. They have no place for them.
My immediate reaction was, oh my god. You have just opened up a can of worms with the NASCAR fan base. Like, they are gonna hate you.
It should not be allowed. We should not be able to have an argument over that. It's a thick line that we cannot cross anymore.
And then my second immediate thought was, but you just opened up a door for a whole new one. Like, you are making change here, bro. Like, this is big.
He came downstairs, and I just looked at him, and I was like, oh, we're doing that. Like, that was big of you. He was like, yeah, I mean, it's about time they do it.
I put my head down, and then I put my mom. What was Bubba thinking? At the same time, I'm like, that's pretty dope. Like, it's history. Like, my little brother is making history.
National Decision Man, ha? Radio Decision Season 13, simula June 25.
You're the only one that can speak up and make a difference. That was a very proud moment for all of us.
No justice, no justice, no peace.
As a black man in this country, I was like, whew, dude, are you ready? Are you ready to deal with this? Because it's about to be on and popping. You're not going to be able to do this once.
You're not going to be able to call for the banning of this thing and then go back to racing. This is your life now.
Babala. Huwag gayahin. Patubig gabay na magulang ang kailangan. Babala sa sensitibong video. Patubig gabay na magulang ang kailangan.
No sooner is qualifying over than they get a regular war started. It's that same old war that's been going on 100 years or more. Now, this is South Carolina. The race is called the Southern 500. And they don't believe what them northern scholars put in the history books. No, sir. Looks like them fearless Southern boys is chasing the Federals off the fourth turn and down the straightaway.
Decades ago, NASCAR had a race at Darlington, and you can see photos of Victory Lane with the Confederate flag behind the winner.
Buck Baker has won the Southern 500 and the battle flag of his beloved Confederacy.
At many of the tracks, you would see Confederate flags, and that was part of the culture.
The Stars and Bars fly proudly on the 48 racing automobiles. And they're up.
When I was much younger, I would watch races like the Southern 500 that were broadcast on ABC's Wide World of Sports would have these Confederate flags on. They were televising the event. And it was something that I could never feel comfortable with. And one of the reasons why early on, I had no desire to race in NASCAR, because it wasn't an environment that I would feel comfortable in.
Back in the day, in the 60s